The dishonored Rigathi is playing very petty politics with the country's security and its agencies. He has made numerous wild and frivolous allegations without proof. He is determined to dilute objective national security agencies by aiming his petty political arsenals to diligent security officers. In his classic style of ethnic profiling, he is desperate to bastardize security agencies, to cause anarchy, and subvert the rule of law. We continue to remind Kenyans why he was impeached, violating the Constitution of the Republic of Kenya, undermining institutions created by that same Constitution, and the rule of law. Rigathi is one person who lacks any iota of integrity. He is heartless, reckless, careless, and malicious. Is in the same fellow who demanded 10 billion shillings to fix Mount Kenya politics, the same man speaking today and intimidating every other leader he turns to. The tribal tyrant that he is running from his own ugly shadow and is casting aspersions on other leaders while being very unpatriotic. In his life, he has never spoken hope nor shared any vision on how to move Kenya forward. In his narrow world, he does not see the cancer patient getting treatment from SHA, including those right from his village in Madera constituency. This man and his cabal will never be happy seeing a boda rider or a mamamboga living a dignified livelihood in a two-bedroom apartment, courtesy of the affordable housing program, which unfortunately Rigathi Gachagua was part of the team that crafted the plan that we sold to the people of Kenya, which in our manifesto came up with this affordable housing program. Rigathi cannot purport to talk about coffee, yet when he was deputy president, he joined hands with coffee cartels to steal from the very same farmers he purports to be speaking for today.
Shame.
Kenyans will remember he demanded 3 shillings for every kilogram of coffee sold by farmers at the coffee exchange. Mr. Rigathi, we are here to tell you that the 3 shillings you are demanding is now going directly to the Kenyan farmers, including those in the Mount Kenya region. And those coffee farmers today, unlike in 2022 when they were earning 70 shillings per kilo, are now earning between 120 shillings to 160 shillings per kilogram. You are the cartel that bedeviled the coffee industry. Our nation today, something that Rigathi Gachagua will not tell you, is today billed as the #1 milk producer in Africa, in the whole of Africa. And Rigathi Gachagua will not tell you that. He will not tell you that the people of Olkalau, a short 3 years ago, were selling their milk at 18 shillings a litre. Today, the people of Olkalau, the people of Kikuyu, the people of Madera, the people of Bomet are selling their milk at a high of 40, 45, and some up to 50 shillings. And those from Meru will bear as witness. Mount Kenya cooperative in Meru, the Meru Cooperative Sacco, is buying milk from between 55 to up to 60 shillings a litre. Rigathi Gachagua will not tell you that that is something that has happened in the last 4 years of this administration. Today, a young man from Lokicha in Turkana is employed in Hamburg, Germany, earning a dignified income under the Kazi Maju program. He will never be happy. That is, Gachagua will never be happy. To demonstrate how heartless Rigathi is, this afternoon he has named one Mr. Eric Mwangi to have been killed in Russia. Eric Mwangi is a nephew to the member for Madera, the Honorable Eric Wamombi. Mr. Eric Mwangi is well and alive and enjoying his livelihood where he's working in Russia. Our question to you, Mr. Gachagua, why do you wish death on Eric Mwangi, who hails from Nyeri, your home county? Rigathi has no regard to family or the feelings of families in our country. He will do and say anything for cheap political expediency. It is ironical that the man purporting to speak about security is on record to mobilize members of outlawed gangs to protect churches, political rallies, and polling stations. And you have heard yourselves, Mr. Rigathi, even on media interviews, telling Kenyans that hata sisi hatujabeba watoto kwa migongo. And this is his way of telling and mobilizing the Mungiki goons that he has been mobilizing to attack Kenyans. And we want to ask him, isn't this goonism? Rigathi is Kenya's chief goon, Kenya's goon number one. Have we forgotten how 2 years ago he mobilized his fellow goons to invade Northlands Farm belonging to the Kenyatta family, destroyed property, sold sheep belonging to Mama Ngina, a widow and our nation's very first lady. This is what the goonism and anarchy that Gachagua continues to perpetuate today then runs to cry foul and crying louder than the bereaved. In particular, he has been very consistent in the last few days, alleging that there were guns stolen from Kikuyu police station. In fact, those firearms were stolen in the demonstrations in 2025, organized by Rigathi himself. Rigi Goon is a disgrace to this country. In this demonstration, Rigi Goon organized for the torching of Dagoretti police post.
Shame.
The Kikuyu administrative offices,
Shame.
including the office of the DCC, the county government offices, not to mention the NGCDF offices that he had organized to be burnt the year before. Today he forgets that these guns were not stolen from Kikuyu police station. They were stolen from Dagoretti police post on the boundary of Dagoretti South and Kikuyu constituencies. But the name Kikuyu cannot escape from Rigathi's mind. And I want to remind him that out of the 5 guns his goons stole, 3 of those guns were recovered. To date, I have confirmed from the police they are yet to recover 2 guns, and those guns are still in the records of the police service as they are guns that were stolen from Dagoretti police station, police post. And therefore, what Gachagua has been saying can never be further from the truth. Rigathi's bitterness because he has spoken on matters touching on CRBC, a Chinese company, and also alleged that there were also Chinese from some China civil engineering company that were deported from this country. Rigathi has beef to pick with the China Roads and Bridges Corporation, and his bitterness exposes Rigi Goon's insatiable greed while calling others corrupt. Rigathi is the high priest of corruption.
Correct.
He attempted to extort Kenya shillings 300 million from CRBC when he was the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya. And he tried to extort this money from CRBC, or China Roads and Bridges Corporation, over their alleged transgressions during the Uhuru Kenyatta regime. CRBC, being a state-owned enterprise owned by the government of China, declined his demands. and expressed the same concerns to none other than His Excellency the President, and the President stopped Rigathi in his tracks in an attempt to extort money from these Chinese corporations. It is noteworthy CRBC contracts are subjected to all the laws of Kenya and scrutinized by institutions such as the Public Procurement Regulatory Authority. And therefore, what Rigathi has been trying to do is to malign many of these Chinese corporations in an effort to try and extort money from them. We are here to tell all our foreign direct investors into Kenya, your investments, your contracts are safe, and even for us as members of parliament, we will safeguard your rights in line with the laws and the Constitution of the Republic of Kenya.